Hi there, I'm Kelvin Paul, and in this video I'll teach you how to use myfitnesspal and how to track food, a variety of food over here. These are just some examples that we use for today. So we're going to get these oats, this granola bar, this burger, and this bowl of soup, and how we can track them using myfitnesspal application. So if you look at such packaging, okay, at the back of this bag of oats, you can see that there are nutrition facts stated behind, okay, and on these labels, right, you will put all the nutrition facts, like example the carbohydrate, protein, and fat, okay. So this is actually what you need. You don't have to really care about the sodium, the vitamins or minerals. You just have to focus on the carbohydrate content, the fat content, and the protein content, okay. So it will list here per serving. Okay, so for example, in this bag of oats, right, you can see that it is about 30 grams per serving. So the nutrition fact over here, right, is based on this serving over here that's recommended. If it's more, take 60 grams instead of 30 grams of our oats, you double the amount of carbohydrate content. Okay, so this is how you read the nutrition label. So how do you weigh out 30 grams? Okay, as a way is to actually use a measuring scale, a digital one, so you can accurately measure if it's 30 grams or 32, 35 grams. In this case, we're going to weigh out 30 grams of oats. See over here, we first have to start our weighing machine first. Okay, we will place the serving bowl over here, and then the serving bowl itself, right, it will have some weight. So you have set it back to 0 again. Now, this is how you measure the oats. So scoop up your oats on this tray, and you can see that we're at 9, and maybe you can top up a little more and get to 30 grams. Oh, that's a little bit too much. So you can take out a little bit. 31. You don't have to be like spot on, or just roughly. That will give you around 30 grams. Yeah. Okay, good. So we have 30 grams. About them, you can just go into diary, and you see that they have like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. Breakdown for you. But just pick one. So example, maybe lunch, and then like I said, you can use the barcode scanner function to actually track. Okay, to actually find out what food you're currently having. So you just click onto this barcode scanner. Yep, so you can see that it's loading, right? It's just doing its best to find. So you see raw oats, premium Australia. Actually, no, this really doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter to actually know what brand you're having, but the most important thing over here is that you have to see the number of serving over here. So you see per serving is 30 grams, right? And then this is 30 grams. And we just have to counter check is if the carbs is correct. So you see the carbs over here for per serving, right, on the package is 16.8, but you see it's 21.5 here. The fat 2.6, pretty close. Protein is 4 grams on the app over here, but over here it's what's the protein? It's 3.8. Yeah, pretty close. So the carbs actually is slightly more here instead of here. This is another method you can use. You can actually type alright, so you just find the brand. So it's definitely not oat cluster. So you're just gonna find what raw oats, you see, 100 grams. Okay, let's try this one. Even though there's no tick, right? But it's okay. So you basically just put 0.3. They'll give you 30 grams. So now we're done with the weighing out of the oats. So this can be done, right? Weighing out your protein, example chicken breast, or you can weigh out your fats, like example olive oil, butter, avocado, and stuff like that. Okay, so this is one way to measure it out more accurately. If you don't want to weigh out so accurately, it's fine. You can use hand portion or plate portion, which we talked about in another video. But today we're just going to run through the types of measurements and some of the pros and cons of having different type of food. Okay, so we're done with the oats now. So as you can see, sometimes when we have food, right, that's come in a packet like this, they already have all the nutrition facts stated behind, and the portion size are already portioned up for us. So basically, we don't have to tear out and measure it again. Okay, so some convenient food like this granola bar, or maybe you can find some those like pre-packed yogurt. Yeah, the serving that they state at the back, that will be one serving. Unless you're consuming half the serving, then maybe in your food tracking app, you can just change the serving size and then log it as it is. Okay, so in this case, right, you can just look at the serving size over here, but just have to take note because sometimes, right, the nutrition factor over here, right, is meant for half of the serving of what is inside this packet over here. Okay. Another thing you can do is that I can actually use myfitnesspal to actually scan the barcode over here, and they will have the database online. They tell you what is this food and what are the calories over here. But do take note, do a comparison, because sometimes the data might not be equal because of different country. They have different nutrition data, and then the range might be off a little bit. Okay, so just think on that. But I don't think it will be too far off. Okay, so this is the packet one, and you can see here we have a burger, right? So somebody said, how do I track a burger? It depends. Okay, if it's something like a very common big company, example McDonald's, KFC, you can just type in fish burger, McDonald's, and then you will have tons of results from myfitnesspal app. And from there, you can select the one which has a green tick. There, you can actually just input that food into your food diary, and then you reflect all the nutrition profile. But again, do counter check because sometimes it might vary in terms of country to country. Okay, so if it's food like this, right, you don't really have to weigh out with a weighing machine. Okay, you can just go online and just find. Probably you can find something similar. Example, if you go to artisan burger joint, right? They have their own creation and it's very complicated. That you will have some trouble because you can't find a combination in the database. Okay. All right. So the last one will be probably the most difficult way to track is this type of food. This is pork rib lotus soup. Okay. Very very common in Singapore. But because, right, you don't know what have gone into the ingredient, what have gone into the soup, like example, how much grams of pork, what type of cuts, how many lotus root are in there, and stuff like that. So it's very hard to track. And if you want to pick out the food and measure one individually, you can't track it because the soup itself, right? You don't know how much fat is in the soup. So if you want to track using myfitnesspal, and you're having like this bowl soup, right? Some of the things you can take note. You can actually find something similar to this. For example, just find maybe pork rib lotus soup, and check the database if they have any data on this food, and then just log it in. Okay, just do your best. Sometimes the thing might be off, but again, everything is off. All the nutrition labels over here, right, can be off by up to 20%. So it's always a buffer, it's always a range. The main thing here is to keep it consistent and then just do it regularly.